The theme of the lecture today is software. We will consider the software of the computer, types of software. We will also consider the concept of an operating system, types of operating systems, and the programs that are required to work on a computer. Software is a collection of instructions that tell a computer how to work. Software helps a user in implementing computing tasks. It includes the following functions: manages computer resource, provides the user with all resources necessary to solve tasks, act the mediator between the institutions and the stored information. In this picture, you see that software divided on the three parts: system software, application software, and software tool. What is the system software? System software is a set of programs that manages computer components such as the processor, communications, and peripheral devices. It is designed for running application software. System software includes the following programs: operating systems, supervisory programs, bootloaders, shells, device drives, utilities, and malware. Device drivers control parts of computers such as disk drives, printers, CD drives, or computer monitors. Each device needs one corresponding device driver. Utility software is software designed to help analyze, configure, optimize, or maintain a computer. Operating shells are programs that are designed to make it easier to work with complex software systems. They use a command line interface or graphical user interface. An example of a shell is Total Commander. Antivirus utilities scan for computer viruses and block or remove them. Computer access control software grants or denies requests for access to system resources. Debugs typically permit the examination and modification of data and program instructions in memory and on disk. In the computer, you use the diagnostic programs. These programs determine and report the operational status of computer, hardware, and software. One of the examples of diagnostic programs is memory test. Package managers are used to configure, install, or keep up to date our software on a computer. One of the main program of system software is operating system. Operating system manages computer, hardware, software resources, and provides common services for computer programs. Most of the time, there are several different computer programs running at the same time, and they all need to access central processing unit, memory, and storage. The operating system coordinates all this to make sure each program gets that it needs. The very first operating system is Multics. Later on its basis was designed Unix. One of the first operating systems for personal computers was CP/M, Control Program Multi-Computer. There are most common operating systems for personal computers are Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Microsoft created the Windows operating system in the mid-1980s. There have been many different versions of Windows, but the most recent are Windows 11, Windows 8, 7, and Windows Vista. Mac OS is a line of operating systems created by Apple. It comes preloaded on Macintosh computers or Macs. Linux is a family of open source operating systems, which means they can be modified and distributed by anyone around the world. These operating systems were designed to run on desktop and laptop computers. For mobile devices, such as phones, tablet computers, and MP3 players, are designed operating systems as Apple iOS and Google Android. Let's consider the types of operating systems. There are single-tasking, multitasking, single-user, multi-user operating systems. A single-tasking system can only run one program at a time, while a multitasking operating system allows more than one program to be running on concurrency. This is achieved by time sharing. Single-user operating systems have no facilities to distinguish users, but may allow multiple programs to run in tandem. Multi-user operating system permits multiple users to interact with the system at the same time. The example of single-user and single-tasking operating systems is MS-DOS. And the example of multitasking and multi-user operating system is Windows. Modern operating systems use a graphical user interface. It lets you use mouse to click icons, buttons, and menus, and everything is clearly displayed on the screen using a combination of graphics and text. What is the application software? Application software is programs that are required to perform specific tasks on a computer. Application software uses the computer system to perform special functions. There are many different types of application software. Application software programs are designed to facilitate a large number of functions. You see these functions on the screen. Consider some of the commonly used application software. You see these programs on the screen. The first software of application software is word processing software. This program is used to format and manipulate text, creating memos, letters, faxes, and documents. It lets you change font color, effect, and style. The example of word processing software is Microsoft Word. Graphics software. This software used to edit or make changes in visual data or images. It comprises illustration and picture editor software. The example of graphic software is Adobe Photoshop. Database software. Database application software is used to create and manage a database, also known as database management system. It helps you organize your data. Some of the popular databases are Oracle, MySQL, MS Access, and others. Spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet application software is used to perform calculations. In this software, data is stored in a table. The examples of spreadsheet software are Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Web browsers. Web browsers are application software we use to browse the internet for locating and retrieving data across the web. The examples of web browsers are Google Chrome, Opera, Firefox, MS Edge, and Safari. Presentation software. Presentation is a type of application software that enables you to represent your thoughts and ideas with ease and clarity by using visual information. It lets you display the information in the form of slides. You can make your slide more informative by adding text, images, graphs, and videos. Multimedia. Multimedia application software lets you create or record images and create audio and video files. This software is used in animation, graphics, image and video editing. Popular examples is Windows Media Player. Education and reference software. This application software is specifically designed to facilitate learning of a particular subject. Some of these are Jumpstart, MintPlay, Moodle and others. The third part of software is software tool. Software tool is a set of computer programs that are used by the developers to create, maintain, debug or support other applications and programs. Software development tools are tools to create other software. For example, language libraries, code editors, debugs. So, today we considered software without which computer cannot exist. The main program of the software is the operating system, which manages all the resources of the computer. To work on a computer, you need application programs such as MS Word, MS Excel, and others.